fiction is the belief that the former is more likely to treat the important concerns of the human condition. A value of literature, some might say, is that it reveals transformative significance that could have otherwise remained buried beneath the busy work of simple survival. However, and though I'm unlikely to read even 1/1000th of the books that I'd want to, what I have read pushes me to resist that framing. I say this because more often than seems worthwhile, the findings from the exploration and explication of the human condition in lauded and proudly non-genre works is the subtle suggestion that a life best lived is one in which we mature enough to accept that we are too small to change our imperfect or even broken world. In too many of these stories, the protagonist's triumph comes from learning to find happiness by taking hold of and appreciating the best of what is within easy reach. Success, then, victory even, is finding solace or satisfaction in one's place and role in the world as it is. And from early on we're taught and told that such stories, along with the lessons they subtly teach, are serious works. After all, they shed the hopeful but senseless dreams of adolescence to see, and show us how to see, things as they actually are. But is that really what they do? Are we being shown things as they actually are? Are the hopes we once held for lasting and positive change adolescent? Or are they revolutionary? Are they idle dreams or necessary ones? I'm no longer a young man, but I remain unconvinced that victory, triumph, or a life lived best can be found in surrender. I think largely it's why I prefer genre fiction, particularly fantasy. In our books, resistance and revolution are almost always found. It's in our books where people like Drizzt Do'Urden refuse to relinquish their dreams for a better world. Instead, our icons, though they may have been reared, cultured, and suffused by inequity, refuse to accept or thrive in it. And journeying alongside them, we may begin to wonder how we could ever have been expected to do so either. Repurposing G.K. Chesterton's well-known quote, let me say that, in our preferred books, there's no realism or maturity in learning to live with cruel dragons. In the myths we make, we still hope to fight and defeat them. So as you travel with Drizzt through the following pages, hearing his thoughts and dreams, my wish for you is that his continual hope for better tomorrows helps you see our world in those terms too. And to R.A. Salvatore, thank you. Without ever meeting me, you helped me fall in love with reading. You made clear the power and value that stories about other worlds have for our own. And your writing always encouraged me to think more deeply about what it means to be a good person. Thank you. Thank you for it all. The Dark Elf Trilogy. Homeland. Never does a star grace this land with a poet's light of twinkling mysteries, nor does the sun send to here its rays of warmth and life. This is the Underdark, the secret world beneath the bustling surface of the forgotten realms, whose sky is a ceiling of heartless stone, and whose walls show the gray blandness of death in the torchlight of the foolish surface dwellers that stumble here. This is not their world. Not the world of light. Most who come here uninvited do not return. Those who do escape to the safety of their surface homes return changed. Their eyes have seen the shadows and the gloom, the inevitable doom of the Underdark. Dark corridors meander throughout the dark realm, in winding courses, connecting caverns great and small, with ceilings high and low. Mounds of stone as pointed as the teeth of a sleeping dragon leer down in silent threat or rise up to block the way of intruders. There is a silence here, profound and foreboding, the crouched hush of a predator at work. Too often the only sound, the only reminder to travelers in the Underdark that they have not lost their sense of hearing altogether.